drinking fountains for sustainable and safe hydration in Missouri communities. A new Miss Missouri has been crowned. KC native Courtney Rowe emerged as the reigning Miss Missouri Saturday night in Mexico, Missouri. The Northwest Missouri State University grad is also a morning news anchor at KQ2 TV station in St. Joseph. As the winner of the Miss Missouri competition, Rowe will receive a $14,000 scholarship and will go on to Orlando to compete for the Miss America crown in August. Your News is a service of Keller Pump in Seneca. For guaranteed quality well services and water treatment, trust the family that's been doing it for over 15 years. For details, see kellerpump.com. When you see news, call or text our tip line at 417-782-1310. For News Talk KZRG, I'm Ethan Thomas on KIX 102.5.
We'll see sunshine today with a high near 85. Mostly clear skies tonight, lows in the upper 60s. A chance of storms near 90 for Tuesday. A little cooler. Still a chance of storms, though, on Wednesday as we see a high near 85.
KIX 102.5 storm tracker radar's not showing anything but a few clouds over the 4 states.
68 in Avila, 66 in Pittsburgh, 67 in Joplin. To sign up for severe weather alerts, download the Zimmer Storm Center app.
Time now for the KIX Kids Pledge, being brought to you by Josh Meeker at Country Financial. And today we're featuring Elizabeth from Webb City.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Great job, Elizabeth. And if you would like your kids to be on the KIX Kids Pledge, just go to the KIX website. There on the main page is a button you can hit that'll tell you how to upload your audio.
We're just 17 minutes away for your chance to guess and win the Great Plains Federal Credit Union Secret Sound.
All you have to do is be caller number 5 at 720 and tell us what the sound is to win all the cash in the jackpot.
Here's Nate Smith.
On KIX 102.5. Morning, everybody.
Good morning. Happy Monday.
The arugula, which you were asking about, it does flowers like that. That's one of the ones in the backyard. And when they're not there, that dark color.
I like that one.
They're right next to these are Gina's pictures.
Mm-hmm. Those are the hostas? No. It's the...
This is hosta. That's corbel.
Corbel.
They're all doing really well. And that's all around that fountain.
It looks really good.
I thought she might have taken some of the front. Morning, everybody.
Morning, Floyd.
Okay, now remember, that's what my pampas grass across the fence looks like right now. It will look like that.
Crazy.
Within a year.
Is that the one that you split?
Yeah. This is what Bleeding Heart looks like without blooms.
Okay.
Just
green.
where? Which one? Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell. I thought she might have pictures of the front.
The word ball is flagged on Restream.
I wonder why.
How did they get to meet Drew Baldridge? I saw the picture. That was awesome. How was the show? How was Bailey? What happened to TikTok? I don't know. Looks like it's working
Gone
all
and
right for me.
working.
Yeah, I'm glad we got to do that, Woody. It was cool hopping on with you on Saturday.
Yeah, that's what it looked like the first week. And we filled all that up.
Wow. Yeah. Morning, Chad.
There's one of them,
Mm-hmm.
but they're covered with them.
How was meeting Drew Baldridge, Chad?
Where did you meet him?
At the Bailey Zimmerman show on Saturday.
Oh, yeah. There's a bunch of people going to that.
Mm-hmm. It's not displaying? Well, I'm not sure what to do then. It's
Hold on, let me look on. I don't have it pulled up. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. It's working fine. Is this Thomas asking? Who's asking? Thomas, it's working. I'm on it right now. Displaying audio, everything. I can see your comment. Did you have fun?
weird.
Does Thomas is right. It's now showing on Restream. What do you mean it's now showing? What's
Morning
what's
Kicks
showing
with
on
Randy
Restream?
and
I don't know what that
Jen. Brought to you
Yeah,
by
and I'm
Buffalo
on
Run
TikTok
Casino
right here,
and
guys.
Resort. On the four states,
Working
number
fine.
one for country. KIX
Your TikTok is messed up.
102.5.
Maybe TikTok is selectively choosing.
Not on my phone.
Well, it is on my computer. So apparently TikTok is choosing who can see what, just like Facebook. TikTok, guys, is the worst platform to watch this on. The video quality is horrendous.
Yeah, it's not great.
The only thing as bad as TikTok is Facebook. YouTube and Twitch are the best places to watch the live video on.
Oh, TikTok comments aren't showing on Restream. They can't see the comments.
Oh. Sorry. Well, you have to be specific what you're talking about. Hold on.
Is there an option to what? There we go. No, that's not it. Stupid pop-up thing. Mm-hmm. Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah.
There you go.
Should be good to go now.
Got to be specific what you're talking about when you say, what's wrong with TikTok? That's a very vague question. It's not showing. I mean, as far as I know, it could be Aunt Judy, and it being your birthday. I don't know. Context. Must have context.
Yes, now it's working.
Yes.
Morning, one size fits most.
Thank you for pointing it out.
Yes. We missed you on Saturday, Thomas. Morning, Riley. Riley, by the way, shout out. Did a great job with the Morning Kicks password.
He was initiated into the right by playing Morning Kicks password. And Riley, all of our hopes and prayers are with your intestinal cyst and hope that it gets better soon.
Sounds very painful.
You will wear that badge with honor, whether you like it or not.
Did you guys see all the pictures on the Kicks Facebook page? I snagged all the ones that Gary took and posted those.
Oops, something went wrong.
Seg. I'm not Seg.
Break. KIX 102.5, the four states, number one for country. Morning Kicks with Randy and Jen.
We'll see sunshine today with highs in the mid-80s. It is 67 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast in just 15 minutes.
And we've got your chance to guess and win the Great Plains Federal Credit Union Secret Sound.
All you have to do is be caller number 5 at 720. Tell us what the sound is to win all the cash that's in the jackpot.
So that's just 10 minutes away.
Here's Carrie Underwood.
On the four states, number one for cash.
KIX 102.5.
I am Groot. You're not feeling very well? What's going on, Thomas? Yeah, Floyd, I feel like Facebook is just bottom of my list. We just have so many issues with it.
Yeah, Facebook is really kind of an afterthought, which is what I think they want to be with their live video. I wouldn't be surprised if they end the capacity to go live for anything longer than, like, say, a few minutes.
Blake hasn't done the Morning Kicks password either. We've got a little list of
There
folks.
are a few of you that will have to. We always do the people who are on more first because, I mean, they've got it coming. Let's be honest. They've got it coming. But Blake's in there. What I want to see is Paul do it.
Oh, yeah.
Dorinda's Paul. You know, he doesn't come on Facebook Live or on our live video, but he does go to the luncheons all the time. So it's coming.
Oh, I need to go see. I think Dorinda sent me a picture of Paul and Dave.
Oh, yeah, the twins.
The twins. That really threw me off when I walked in. I was like, what is going on? Big Dave and Dorinda's Paul showed up looking very similar. Down to the same glasses and everything.
They didn't consult with each other, I guess. Oh, the mayor's here.
You're going to try a live feed with YouTube, see how it goes? We've had pretty good experiences with YouTube. Morning, Lisa. No, she said she felt for you yesterday having to work on Father's Day.
Oh, yes, you should.
Did you have a good Father's Day?
Yes, I did. So, on Friday when I got home, I had a card from Amber, and I had a T-shirt and a book from Candace. So the T-shirt, Candace, you got to understand. Well, most of you know there's something wrong with her. Come on. So it was this T-shirt, which I took a picture of.
Mm-hmm.
So it says Jesus supped with his apostles, and they're all going sup, sup. So there was that, and then she also sent me a book. If you can see this. Called "There Are Dads Way Worse Than You," and it has a picture of Darth Vader and Luke standing there, and Luke's hand is cut off laying on the floor. But it goes into more detail about how he blew up his daughter's home planet, and then kidnapped her, and all this other stuff, that he was doing. But actually, he's just trying to bring his family back together. That's all he was trying to do. Yeah. And then Lauren came by yesterday and brought me this. Which you can't see right now. She brought me this, which is a handmade duct tape wallet, which she excels at. She makes these things, and it's a bifold, and it's got pockets and everything. But she also made this ID picture for it of me, handmade this.
I don't know what you call that kind of picture.
So she cut out the beard and the lips and the eyes and even the eyeballs and glued them all together. She goes, "It's even got your weepy, teary eyes." I'm like, okay. But it's made out of shiny chrome so that everyone will comment and notice every time I take it out to pay for anything. So, but I'm very proud of it. And then Sunday morning, I wake up and Gina had gotten me this.
It's back on me.
It's a Milwaukee cordless ratchet, which when we were putting the filter together under the pool, and I had a ratchet down there, and it would not turn unless it was almost tight. So the ratchet would not ratchet. It was not very ratchet, was it? And I kept getting angry at it, and I would have to hold the screw to get the ratchet to turn, I'm like, this is so stupid. Piece of junk. And I have a good one in my drawer, but this one was just closer to hand. And I was so annoyed, and it took so long to put in those 2 bolts because of that ratchet being so.
Here we go, 3 seconds.
So she bought me a Milwaukee. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 per country.
Here's Morgan Wallen.
On KIX, which was really, really, really nice. And then I got to spend time in the pool, which I got up Saturday morning before we went and did the KIX lunch, of course. I don't know why I'm bothering.
Jimmy says, I thought it was a nose hair cleaner.
I have another picture.
Ooh, water.
And
It's so clear.
Got to get to work on the concrete this week, as my last project of the summer is to refinish the concrete. I've had that stuff sitting in there. I've been waiting for clear weather, and I'm looking at the forecast, and it says that from Thursday on, it's supposed to be sunny and warm. Yes. So my plan is Thursday pressure wash, Friday to do the 2 colors, one early in the afternoon, one late in the evening, and then Saturday to get up early that morning and do the sealer so that it'll have time to cure and be done.
And then you're done and you can just enjoy it.
Just enjoy it the rest of the summer. I got all my flowers planted, everything set out, and all the landscaping's done for the year.
Good. It doubles as a nose hair cleaner.
I would be happy to use it on your nose, Jimmy. Yeah, why wasn't Jimmy there? What was her excuse?
What was it, Grandma's birthday?
Something
right?
stupid like that?
Yeah, we were missing her. We were missing Thomas and Sarara.
She also commented she missed
No, I
being
saw
able to be
that.
there. We didn't miss her much, but
Well, next time she's in town, we'll all go get lunch. All right, 35 seconds till secret sound. And working on the car, she says it's still not fixed. What's going on with it now? I thought they had it pretty well nailed down what was going on with it. 3 seconds.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 per country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
We'll see sunshine today with a high near 85. It is 67 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast in about 5 minutes. Supposed to get clear, sunny, and hot by like Thursday of this week. And maybe we'll have a nice rain-free weekend this weekend.
You mean it's actually going to feel like summer?
That's what they say. That's what they say. This has been the slowest to get here summer I think I've ever remembered.
It really has. I don't remember the last time I got this much rain, and it's just been mild, really.
You know, the equinox happens this Friday.
What is that? I don't know what that means.
That's the first official day of summer.
Oh, okay.
Is on June 20th. So
well, then they better get to it.
Yeah, we're halfway through the summer at that point, is what it means.
But we'll take a full look at your forecast in just 4 minutes.
But right now, it's time for you to guess and win the Great Plains Federal Credit Union Secret Sound.
We've got $202.50 up for grabs. If you give me caller number 5 at 417-623-1025.
And tell us, what is this sound? What is that?
Caller number 5, 623-1025.
Win all the cash.
From the 4 states #1 for cash.
Hi there, Morning KIX.
Caller number 1, keep trying.
Hi, Morning KIX.
Caller number 2, keep trying.
Hi there, Morning KIX.
Caller number 3, keep trying.
Hi there, Morning Kicks.
Caller number 4. Hurry up and call right back.
Nice try. Hi, Morning Kicks. Who is this? Say it. Who? Faith? Where are you from, Faith? Let me, can you take us off speakerphone? That's okay. That's better. Faith from Orinoco.
You are caller number 5.
All right, Faith. What a way to get the week kicked off with the secret sound.
We've got $202.50 that we would love to give to you, Faith.
If you can tell us what is this sound. She says rolling the dice in the Yahtzee game.
For $202.50. That is not it.
Oh, but we're going to put another $25 in the jackpot, making it $227.50.
And give you another chance to guess the win tomorrow morning at 7:20.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Faith.
Faith. Have a great day. Oof, I don't know that sounded a whole lot better after that.
Yeah, it really didn't. I don't think she really took us off speakerphone either.
Wow, Jimmy's is now probably having it towed to have it worked on. Good gracious.
I think the driver is the main issue.
So it's not the alternator.
One I recorded at home.
Yeah. Sound okay? Morning, Gary Crow. I'm so glad that you were there on Saturday. I loved getting to see you.
The first one Gary got to go to. So he's on the list. He has to play Morning Kicks Password.
Yeah,
but
he
of course,
does.
he pointed out that he was kind of grandfathered in after having to yell, "She's having my baby," at the wedding.
That's true. Not only did he take my wedding pictures, he yelled out, what was it? Like, if anyone should. Hold on. I'll tell you the story in a little bit. 15 seconds. You got enough time?
Listen to her. And I go, oh. There's the Missouri thing.
Do you need a minute or no?
No,
No, gosh, stop. Darn it. Randy. Okay, well, now we got a minute.
I think this.
What is
kind of
going
reaction
on?
is that? You lose. Jen loves that.
No. So at my wedding, when Kyle and I got married on air, Gary was the photographer for that, but then he also yelled out, I'm pretty sure it was when, if anyone has anything to say for why these two shouldn't get married or something like that.
He says, I love her and she's having my baby.
And then they were like, get him out of here. Get him out of here.
We had to haul him out.
Yes, thank you, Megan. And then they had to haul him out of there. All right, 12 seconds.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for cash.
Looking for caller number 5 to guess and win the Great Plains Federal Credit Union secret sound.
Faith from Orinoco.
You are caller number 5.
All right, Faith. What a way to get the week kicked off with the secret sound.
We've got $202.50 that we would love to give to you, Faith.
If you can tell us what is this sound.
I think it is a Yahtzee game. You're rolling the dice.
She says rolling the dice in the Yahtzee game.
For $202.50. That is not it.
We're going to put another $25 in the jackpot, making it $227.50.
And give you another chance to guess the win tomorrow morning at 7:20.
All right, thank you.
How do you roll the dice?
Roll the dice.
There's a lot wrong with poor face this morning. Rowling the dice.
It's an early Monday morning. So how was Bailey? I don't think anyone's said yet. Was it not a very good show?
Eh.
Other than meeting Drew Baldridge? So today is the start of summer craziness getting into full swing. Freaking awesome. Good. So tonight we start back up on summer dance classes, and then on Sunday, the boy dives back into soccer. And Beans is taking a lot of classes tonight. We're going to be there from 4:30 to 7:30. Yay. She's doing ballet and jazz, lyrical, and then hip hop as well. And that's just tonight. Megan, did you and Melissa have a good time? Oh, Candy Jan's grandson had a good time. Which platform usually works best for watching y'all live? I've been using YouTube since I started watching live in the morning.
Twitch.
Twitch is the best.
Twitch is the best quality.
Yeah, it looks the best, and there's less of a delay on Twitch.
The comments don't integrate. Do they?
Yes.
They do integrate? Yeah,
The
they
free
do
stream,
integrate.
they do.
So, yeah, Twitch is the best by far and above.
Sure was awesome. He really got the crowd ready to go. Dylan is still new, so he was all right. Bailey was great. It was a beautiful night. Good. Was it Dylan Marlowe or Dylan Scott? I think it was Marlowe.
I think it was. Yeah, it was a nice night. We had gone home after the KIX lunch. We actually swung by Van Beesler's and picked up some more flowers, so everything's on sale right now.
Ooh, okay.
And the lady there, she's like, I'll cut you a deal on anything. We want to get rid of everything we can because after next week, we won't be here anymore for the rest of the summer. So, Marlo, yeah. So they were like marking things down to $3 and stuff for us. Yeah. I mean, perennials for $3. And she had boxwoods that she was selling for like $14 and stuff,
That's
so
awesome.
in addition to the 20% off, she's like, I tell you what, if you buy 3, I'll give you, this much on each one of them. So, yeah, they were doing some deals. And so we bought a bunch of those, went home, and I got filthy dirty planting all those. So I went and jumped in the pool at 8:30, and that was nice. I love swimming at night.
Yeah.
Got my one light that I have left for the pool because one of them failed last year. I got to get another one. Got it in. Got the cantilever lighting and everything all hooked up, and so all done with all that.
Is this the one that you showed me on Amazon?
Yeah, the one that dangles down into the And there's no real good way for me to fasten it. So they have it. Most people have their deck sitting up higher than their pool, and their pool's down below the deck, and actually goes under a little bit. But we wanted ours to be almost level, so the metal lip actually goes over the top of the deck. So there's no real way to fasten that lighting system to the deck, which they're made to fasten to a deck or to go over like those little vinyl pools. It just goes over the edge and you just tighten it up on that. You can't do that on mine. So I have to take one of those buckles off, screw it into the side of the pool, and then put the buckle back on. That's the only way I have to fasten it on.
A lot of extra work.
Yes. It's a big old thing.
Your whole family went, right, Christy? It was you, Kelsey, Addie, Chad.
Yeah.
Christy, you and Addie have some of the best faces in the picture where we're all holding the knives.
Get me out of here.
So, can we tell them what we're doing this morning? And we've already mentioned it on
Yeah,
air,
we're going to play Morning Kicks Hide and Seek today for tickets to go see Old Dominion, who, by the way, are going to be in concert on the 28th at the Walmart Amp.
And Ernest is going to be there too, which is really cool.
Yeah, so you'll have to go find today. Jen's going to do it. So here in about 20 minutes or so, she's going to go hide somewhere, and you have to find her. Based on hints and stuff that she shows you or tells you on the video, you'll know where to go to find her to get your tickets.
So if you want Old Dominion tickets, get ready for a big old game of hide and seek. And for now, we're still keeping it in Joplin.
Yeah, for now.
Yeah.
And we'll let you know when we go to another town.
Yeah.
So it won't be a surprise thing where, oh, they didn't say they were in Neo show, but no, we'll tell you when we're going to one of those towns. Hard to believe. Yeah, the summer is half over this Friday. That's the equinox. There's the winter solstice, summer equinox. So the two are the halfway markers. And we are halfway through the summer as of this Friday.
Summer doesn't feel like it's over, though, till September. I
They-
still feel like we have months. to
They
go.
call it the official first day of summer. For me, Labor Day, might as well start winding down because weather's inconsistent from that point forward.
Yeah. It's like Memorial through Labor Day.
Yeah.
Kind of the bookends, I think.
Well, should be. Wasn't this year.
No, not even close. Met a security guy on a power trip?
What?
Was he giving you grief? 25 seconds.
6 4-leaf clovers. They were building a fence in my neighbor's yard on Saturday. So they were building a board fence, and the guy's working on it. I got home, and he goes, hey, I couldn't understand him, so I go over to see what he said. And he goes, I found a 4-leaf clover in your yard and put it over there on your picnic table, which I never did go look at it. I'm like, okay.
Good luck for you.
Thank you. KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning Kicks with Randy and Jen.
We got Jen's movie rehab recap of Good Will Hunting right after Justin Moore.
No, we don't.
Wasn't that what I was supposed to watch this weekend?
Better not be what you watched.
We'll talk about it after Justin Moore.
On KIX. So he said he'd put it over there on the table. And I'm like, oh, well, thanks. He goes, I find them all the time. I have a big bowl of them at home. And the first thing that ran into my mind was, you ever put ranch on them and eat them? But I didn't say it. I did, but I thought it. I
my
thought,
gosh.
like a 4-leaf clover salad, you mean? Because
Yeah,
I
right.
pictured a big salad bowl with that, and then someone pouring ranch or,
Yep.
or balsamic vinaigrette, or whatever on them. And
That's what I thought too.
I almost said it, and I thought, no, he won't get it.
A lot of luck.
Well, wouldn't it be even luckier if you ate them all?
Maybe.
I guess.
I don't really know how exactly you get the luck from 4-leaf
Yeah,
clovers.
how does
Is
that
it
work?
just finding it or is it ingesting it?
You have to poop it out first?
I don't know.
A lot of questions.
Jimmy says it doesn't even feel like summer yet.
No, really,
Not really.
barely. I mean, like, right now feels like, to me, the week before Memorial Day.
Yeah.
So
I
leading
agree.
up to Memorial Day, it should be about this temperature. It used to be like this when we were kids. I mean, I remember Memorial Day was the big kickoff to summer. We would always go camping that weekend, and it was always hot. Not this year.
Will probably be hot in October. I hope not. I hate that. By the time October rolls around, I want scarves and sweaters
No.
and beanies.
I do like Halloween being warm enough for like the spook tour and everything that we can go without
Yes,
having to
I
be
agree.
freezing cold. And it's usually rainy. Last year was nice.
Yeah, we
It
lucked out
was
last year. It was great.
super nice last year.
There was one year where
We were able to be very comfortable while we were getting chased out of the campground.
what an experience.
Yeah, it was nice.
I remember it snowing when I was a kid on Halloween.
I don't think I've ever remembered snow on Halloween. I remember cold, cold rain, but I don't remember ever having snow.
Megan says it was warm last spook tour.
Yeah.
Yeah, last year was great.
It does that about every 4th or 5th year, seems like.
And then I think it was 2 years before that we got rain, didn't we?
Mm. Yep, it rained and was cold, miserable. First year we were at the spook lights that year, it was horrible. And there was hardly anybody there. I mean, like 15, 20 people by the end of it.
5 seconds.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 737.
We'll see sunshine today. Highs right around 85. It is 65 in Joplin.
And we're going to be playing Morning KIX Hide and Seek for your chance to win tickets to go see Old Dominion in concert at the Walmart Amp on June 28th.
And I think this time I'm going to be the one that's hiding. You
Yeah,
got to go seek me.
Yes, seek Jen and ye shall find.
Ye shall find Old Dominion tickets.
Morning Kixalations, verse 38.
So when are we going to do this? I'm getting antsy. I'm about ready to go, I think.
I think you're going to head out at around 7:50.
Okay.
So, and then we'll just hide her somewhere. And I think it would be awesome if no one found her and we just left her there.
Okay, we
That
are not
hilarious.
doing a repeat of the snipe hunt. You're not leaving me out in the
What?
middle
It's
of
not
nowhere
a-
again.
Well, it's your choice where you go. If you want to go out in the middle of nowhere, you can do that.
I'm just going
I
to go down
think-
the street then if you're just going to ditch me.
You ought to find a culvert somewhere and crawl up in that. And just, I bet no one can find you.
And then no one will find me. And then I'll get stuck in there and it'll be awful.
Probably going to go like right in front of Walmart or something and stand out on the sidewalk. Oh, I'm hidden so well.
But I am going to be on the live stream the entire time.
Yeah.
So if you kind of want to get a hint of where I'm at, follow along on like Facebook or YouTube, Twitch, whatever.
Yeah, you
and
went to the
you'll be able
live
to find
video, and you can see where she's at kind of from that.
Kind of.
Kind of. Because her face will be hogging the whole screen.
Yeah, probably.
So for Father's Day weekend, we had a very special movie assignment for. And this is where we assigned Jen a movie to watch over the weekend because before she came to KIX, she had seen very few movies.
And so I never understood it when someone would make some kind of a movie reference. It just didn't click with me.
It was part of a cult-like religion she'd been a part of for a number of years.
And so every Friday, Randy assigns me a movie to watch. I watch it over the weekend. And then on Monday, I rank it 1 to 10, and I let you know what I thought about it.
So we're gradually rehabilitating her so she'll know what all these references are and everything that we have in conversation.
So over the weekend, I watched the movie Parenthood.
Which she had never seen, unbelievably, with Steve Martin
Yes.
and Rick Moranis. And what'd you think?
I loved this movie. I loved that there were so many different dynamics between parents and children. You have, the grown adults with their older parents. You have the adults with their own children. You have people having grandchildren and things like that, and how kind of those relationships are formed and maintained. And I just thought it was really interesting because it proves that every parenting style is a little bit different and everyone parents a little bit differently, and that's okay. And I thought it was really interesting as well. Just kind of watching the transformation with a lot of these parents coming to terms with, their own relationships with their dad, like Steve Martin and his dad, or understanding that your parents were also doing the best that they could when they were parents and you were kids, and being the ones in their shoes and being like, wow, this is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. So I just love this movie. I thought it was great. The single mother with her daughter sneaking around with Todd, Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves was hysterical in this movie. I thought he was so great. And then, of course, Rick Moranis as the really high-strung parent who wanted his child to be a little sponge knowing everything. I love this movie. I thought it was great. Recommend it to everybody. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give it a 9.
Really?
It's been one of my favorites I've watched.
Seriously?
Absolutely, yeah. I thought it was so good.
I guess there's no accounting for taste, is there?
It's a great movie.
I
It
don't
really is.
discredit that, but a 9? I mean, let's go back and look at some of the ones you've given an 8. What did you give The Godfather?
I gave The Godfather a 10. I loved
okay,
that movie.
then.
That one's my favorite.
That's all right, then.
That's
all
number
right.
1 on my list now.
Okay, so a 9. We'll have another movie assignment for Jen's Movie Rehab this Friday.
On the 4 states, #1 for country.
KIX 102.5. A 9.
Oh my gosh, I loved it.
Did you put that on the website?
Oh, I will. Oh golly. I mean, that movie made me laugh. Maybe get a little teary-eyed.
Made me get a little teary-eyed, and I didn't watch it.
Like the part where Gil is very concerned about every little parenting choice he makes, and he's so scared of ruining his kids or doing something to, traumatize them. And I was like, I feel that. I mean, I worry so much about, like, I want my kids to be happy and healthy, and I want to do right by them. I want to raise good kids.
Because they taste better.
Yes, exactly. Bye, Riley. Have a great day. Thanks for coming on Saturday. All right, before I leave, I'm going to go pee.
Oh, please.
And do all that. Oh, golly.
So the new season of Alone came out this last week. Oh, hold on. Hi there, Morning Kicks. Well, hello, Dustin. What's going on? Yes, good, but whatever. What can we do for you? Oh, for Father's Day, what I did was I ended up planting flowers in the garden for Father's Day. But I did, my girls got me some pretty nice gifts. I got a wallet from one daughter. I got a T-shirt from another and a book from another. So I had a pretty good Father's Day. That's a good idea. Interview Garth and ask him what he did for his Father's Day. Reckon his kids came and saw him? Yeah. Well, he has a Father's Day song. It's Papa Loves Mama. Yeah, Papa Loved Mama. That's kind of a Father's Day. It's a song about a daddy. So we can play that for you. All right, we'll do that, Dustin. Catch you later, buddy. Whatever. And we never play it. Right, like how Riley says, it was nice meeting most of you. Not all of you. Most of you. There were some I could have done without. Right, Riley? That's what I'm getting from that statement. So anyway, the new season of Alone is out. They are in South Africa. And kind of interesting because it's the first time they've been in a desert environment. Kind of. They were in Patagonia one year, which Patagonia is a very, very different environment. I remember that season. It was weird. Patagonia is technically a desert, but it's always, always cold. So in spite of the fact that it was a desert, it was a cold desert. Now they're in South Africa, which is a hot desert during the day, but it still gets very, very cold at night. They've already had one guy bail on them, and already one girl, day 2, she shot and killed a warthog with her bow and arrow. Can't remember what the girl's name is, but she is a really, really, really mean shot with a recurve bow. We watched that over the weekend. I was telling Woody on Saturday I'd watched The Accountant. We couldn't remember what The Accountant was about. It had been so long since I had seen it that we went back and rewatched The Accountant, and then we watched The Accountant 2, and holy cow, what a disparity between a franchise. I don't think I've ever seen a bigger disparity between two movies. Night and day. I did not like, well, I liked the new movie, but it was just not the same. It was like totally different from the original one. It was a good movie, but it was not. If you went into it expecting The Accountant Part 1, the whole feel and everything, it was not. I think so too, Megan. They have a lot more international people on this season than they've had in the past. So previously, the American alone has just featured people from the United States and Canada, Mexico, that kind of thing, British Columbia. They do have another version of Alone that's called Alone Australia. They also have an Alone New Zealand and a Alone UK. And I've watched all 3 of those. And the Alone New Zealand is pretty decent. The Alone Australia, it gets better by about halfway through, but for the first half of it is just them weeding through the wannabes. And there's a lot of wannabes in Australia. Alone England, pathetic. It's horrible. I am going to give myself a Charlie horse.
Alone England is rubbish, isn't it? I still haven't seen that show. Where do you stream it at?
In what show?
Alone?
It's on Philo. It's actually on History Channel, I think, is where it is, but you can see it on Philo carries the History Channel.
All right, 1 minute. Morning, Candy. All right, 30 seconds.
Thank you, Candy. English is rubbish, in it? Yes, it is rubbish, in it. In it, out of it, beside it. KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Sunshine in mid-80s today. It is 65 in Joplin.
We'll give you a look at 4 states news and weather in just 9 minutes. Also in the next hour, we're going to be talking about the phrase or word or expression that makes you cringe whenever you hear it.
Like when people say like, hey, bae.
Hey, bae.
Hey, bae.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I don't like that at all. No.
We run them out of town.
Or
So,
cray-cray.
cray. Is that still a thing?
Oh, that's totally still a thing.
I don't think it is. I think you're making that up.
Oh, it's unfortunately still a thing. At least in my house, they still say it.
Well, make them sleep outside at night.
I
That'll
should.
take care
That's
of
a great
that.
idea.
That will, yes, parenting done right.
So-
What Father's Day is all about.
Which was this past week, and how was your Father's Day?
Well, it was par. It was all right. I didn't get
was
the boat.
par?
I didn't get the boat. I didn't get the truck.
Okay. What
So,
did you get then?
I did get a Milwaukee power ratchet set.
That's
was
cool.
really, really nice.
Yeah.
One daughter got me a book called There Are Dads Way Worse Than You.
That's so sweet.
Is it?
There
Because
are dads way
on the-
worse than you. You're not the worst.
It says the unimpeachable evidence of your excellence as a father.
Well, there you go.
And on the cover, it has Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker, and they're both looking down at his severed hand laying on the floor.
Just laying there.
Yeah. So I'm not really sure what to read into that. Another daughter got me a wallet. I got a T-shirt. So it was all right.
What kind of a T-shirt?
World's Greatest Dad.
Oh, yes. I
Yes.
thought you already had one of those.
I have a number of these. So, and I'm sure there are a lot of fathers that have those right now that are wearing them to work proudly. In fact, we thought we would salute the fathers that are wearing the World's Greatest Dad T-shirts as the real American heroes that they are.
This station presents Real American Heroes.
Real American hero.
Today we salute you, Mr. World's Greatest Dad T-shirt wearer.
Mr. World's Greatest Dad T-shirt wearer.
On Father's Day, your kids give you a shirt that you proudly put on, proclaiming your prowess at papahood. But then you see your neighbor sporting the same thing. Uh-oh. Well, looks like we're all headed for a dad-off.
My dad is stronger than your dad. Yeah.
So the next time you see two middle-aged men settling this dispute mano a mano, be sure to give respect and a wide berth to the undisputed victor, Mr. World's Greatest Dad T-shirt wearer, a real American hero.
Mr. World's Greatest Dad T-shirt wearer.
What are you gonna do next? Beat up the #1 grandpa? Nice.
Warren Scott, how come Randy didn't wear his shirt? Yeah, why didn't you wear your World's Greatest Dad shirt?
Well, I just felt like it, asked and answered. It's already been done. I'm keeping it on a shelf until the other ones are worn out. So my kids, they get this deal that it's like they get together and they plot. Okay, they plan. What can we load him down with? So for a while, it was wall art for my studio, and I had to say, hey, stop it with the pictures. I have no more wall space to hang up the pictures that you buy me. Don't buy me pictures. Then it was coffee mugs, and I'm like, we don't have any more shelf space for your coffee mugs. Do not give us more coffee mugs.
Not showing up over there.
With alarm. What's not showing up over where?
The Video Ninja.
Oh.
I'm signed on.
Have you hit start?
Yeah, I'm in it. In it to win it.
So now it's T-shirts, and it's obnoxious T-shirts, stuff about, there's one that I think Candace got me that says, not old, vintage.
Vintage.
And it
There
has
we
a
go.
picture of a record player. And then she buys me a lot of the Dude apparel. In fact, I have an entire The Dude outfit that she's bought me. Yay.
All right. I am.
Jen's heading out to go
Heading out.
hide. Are you going to take us with you the entire time?
Yep.
Okay, so we're going to listen in while she's, you know, disobeying numerous traffic laws, I'm sure.
I'm a very good driver.
I'm sure you are. Okay, so let's get on the camera here. There goes Jen. Okay, make sure you can hear me. I think I have to turn mine on. Oh, here we can. You should be able. Error could not start video source. That's fine. You should be able to hear me now.
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. And should not be coming through it here.
Is it not working on your end?
Hold on.
Okay.
I may have to do this. Well, that's not nice. Why can't I hear you?
Hello?
I mean, I know we can hear you on the video, but for some reason I'm unable to hear you in here. Without. And then, yeah, it's going to feedback. Sorry. For some reason, it's not mix minus. Oh, I know why. Monitor off. Okay, talk, Jen.
Hello? Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1
Still can't hear you out here. Oh, I got to hit OK. One more time.
Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2.
Nope, still can't hear you.
What the heck?
I don't know. Talk for me.
Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2 3 4 5 6 7
That
8
is
9.
so weird. You're not. Gosh, that's annoying. You're not coming out at all. I mean, you're coming on the video, but for some reason we're unable to hear you here at all. This is a problem. Additional controls in audio settings. And I still can't hear you here. I don't know. I do not know. Well, guys, we may not be able to do this. I hate this, but for some reason it's not working right. I don't know what's happening. Differently. I've got everything set up the same. Whatever.
We did a video. Okay, that's going to be obnoxious. We did a video.
If you'll turn your speaker down, it won't do that. There's something I'm doing differently here. I mean, just a minute to figure this out, guys. Boy, it looks like our video is really super loud today. You will want your cue button pressed so that you can hear. Okay, but for over the air, you'll want to turn program on and have everything up. Other than that, yeah. In? Oh, now it's double sending. It looks like it's double sending every. Oh, because your mic is picking me up. So weird. Let me get over here and see if I can figure it out on this end. No, for some reason, I'm unable to hear anything out of here, Jen. So, focus right. think of. Nope.
Okay, neither one of these videos explain what to do.
No, because it's not an issue that we had covered before. This is the issue. Found it. Okay. It's gonna squeal until I get this fixed. Sorry. Jen, talk. Still not hearing you. Talk into your phone.
Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2.
I'm not getting anything from you now. Good gosh. It worked so well with mine. I don't know, Jen, but I don't think it's going to work.
Okay.
Close the door because I think you're still picking me up. Your phone camera or microphone. Nope, nothing. Okay, come here. Let me see your phone. See here where it says no audio. Choose microphone. Now go outside and check it. Nope. For some reason, I don't know. Let's try disconnecting and reconnecting. Maybe that'll work. Or maybe you need to take my phone. Look here. Your camera is picking up this microphone. It's not getting your audio from your signal at all. And we're in the news now, so I don't know why yours isn't working.
Yeah, it says it's using the iPhone microphone. It says.
I know, but look here. Come here. Look on remote camera. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
In tornado relief. The second
You want me to do this with you?
One, two, three. I fixed it, I think.
We'll see mostly sunny skies today with a high near 85. Clear skies with lows in the upper 60s tonight. Sunshine with a slight chance of storms tomorrow. Highs nearing 90. A little cooler on Wednesday. Still a chance of showers and thunderstorms with a high near 85.
KIX 102.5 storm tracker radar is not showing anything over the 4 states.
69 in Jasper, 68 in Pittsburgh, 67 in Joplin. To sign up for severe weather alerts, download the Zimmer Storm Center app.
So we're talking this hour about the phrase or expression that makes you cringe whenever you hear it.
623-1025 to call or text.
And Jen's going to be kind of participating in this, but she's also going out with a pair of Old Dominion tickets to see them in concert on June 28th at the Walmart Arkansas Music Pavilion.
So if you want to win those tickets, you got to find me. It's hide and seek.
Morning Kicks, hide and seek, find Jen, and you can get better hints if you'll watch her on the live stream, on our live video that's available on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, pretty much anywhere you can stream live video.
Here's Luke Combs.
On the 4 states, #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
Forgot to recopy the URL into the sound audio source. I think that's what it is. So but can you hear me out of your phone? Sounds like you can. Okay. So use your error. All right, here goes Jen. Okay, we can hear her now. You guys can hear her? No? Can you? Let me go over here and check. Yeah, you should be able to hear her. You can hear me, right, Jen? Yes, I can hear you. Okay, perfect. We're good. That's all we needed to do was just I had to copy the URL back over. It's a new toy. We've got to go through some growing pains. Wait a minute. She's not on camera. Fixing it. So far, your camera's not on. Okay. There we go. Nope, not yet. There she is. Now we got her. And we've got a delay. Can you still hear me, Jen? Holy cow, why can't we hear her? Hold on. Can't hear you. Wow, I don't know. Can you say something?
Mic check 1, 2.
There you are. What happened?
It connected to my car. Okay.
I'm going to try muting me and see if you can still hear me. Can you confirm that you can hear me right now?
I can hear you right now.
Okay, awesome. No more delay, no more echo. Got it figured out.
Love that.
A little bit of delay on you for some reason.
Yeah, there was a little bit of a delay on you too. But it's not bad.
I'm going to mute your output and see. Say hello for me. Hello. Yeah, still got a little delay. That's irritating. Okay, we've got massive delay off your microphone. I don't know why. How massive? How massive? That massive? That massive?
Why is it echoing like that?
Like it's picking you up twice. You're not connected to your car, right? I hear it once and then I hear it again. Did we have that before she got in the car? I kind of think that may be on your end. What? It's still there, but it's not as delayed. It's like echo, echo. Now it's gone. What the heck? Now it's good. Okay, so she's driving somewhere. Let's look at how many traffic laws she breaks. Delay's totally gone. Whatever you did fixed it. That helped it. Who knows what they're doing in the background? They're probably so they can listen to you at all times. We've got a great shot right up her nose right there, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like you to observe the number of nose hairs right now that it seemed to be poking out. Oh, KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, who, by the way, is out driving illegally, I'd like to add, across town right now. What's legal about it? You're driving in the wrong lane. Anyway, she's going out right now to hide somewhere, which is not an unusual activity for her in any given day. But today, she has Old Dominion tickets that you could win if you can find her. And if you'll go on the live video right now, actually right now you see is a bunch of nose hair. Okay, and a nose hair in the back of a steering wheel is all you're really seeing right now. But she is going to be set up somewhere in Joplin with Old Dominion tickets. If you're the first person to find her, you win the tickets. That's how easy it is. Right? On the 4 states, #1 for country, KIX 102.5. The delay you got to work around. We did pretty good until we got to the end. We are muted on her end. You can't hear her again. Okay, hold on, guys. Talk for me, Jen.
Very close.
Now, can you hear her?
Can you guys hear me? Oh, no, I don't want to show you that. That'll give too much away, I think. Not yet. All right.
Hey, go by and feed the guys on the street corner.
Okay.
Okay. Can you hear her now? There she is. Okay.
Oh, are they doing? Okay, they're only doing construction on that side. I can still turn. Here we go. Okay, where am I going to put my car?
Look, it is the sun visor.
All right, I think I'm gonna park right over here.
Did you say Plark?
Park?
Plark.
There's no L in that.
That's what I thought. What does the sun visor say? Can anyone read that?
Ooh, this parking spot's a little different. It's like brick or something.
Plarking spot. Oh, it's
A
a
parking
brick
spot?
parking lot. Is that a hint?
I don't know. Okay. Oof, it is funny. All right, can you still see me?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm scared of everything that's gonna give it away already.
Well, just keep your honker right there in the camera.
Okay, let's see. Where can I go and hide now that I'm officially here?
I
Or
can't
can I go
tell where
hide
you
behind that
are.
wall?
I can't tell.
Oh, good. Perfect. I don't want to give a hint just yet, other than the brick parking area. Good morning.
What a face shot on the camera there.
Oh, I just scared the crap out of that guy. That guy just looked at me like, what are you doing?
Got to work on our selfie camera skills.
Okay, where should I go?
I've got a few
I think I'm
places
gonna go
I'd
over here.
suggest.
Are they kind?
Please don't put children in the front seat. That's what it says on the visor, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Is that a person or a statue? I think that's a statue.
Oh, well, then you could show
I
us
can't
the
totally
statue.
tell.
Or if it's a person, you could show us the person.
I'm pretty sure it's a statue. Otherwise, it's someone talking to a statue.
Hear the birds in the background chirping. So peaceful, yes. You know why they're singing, Jimmy? Because they're so far away from you.
Okay. There we go. I found a seat for the moment. Can you guys see anything? Any hints?
Nope, can't see anything.
You can't tell where I'm at yet.
Nope. Anybody have any ideas where she is? Is she in the
How long
KIX
did it
band?
take me to get here?
No, she's not in the KIX band. Like 5 minutes, one song.
Okay. It was very quick.
Well, you need to work on your camera. You're just showing the bottom half of your face like all the time.
On my screen, I see my entire face. It must be the way that it's cut on your end.
Yeah, cut off more of the bottom. There you go. Right there's perfect. You got to be right in the middle.
Is that better?
Yep. Yeah, because of the crop function and our sizing limitabilities on our template. Yeah, you have to just keep your face right in the center.
Well, that's gonna. Okay, I want to go look at these statues. I'm pretty sure they're not real. I'm gonna go see them anyway.
What did I just see back there?
You didn't see anything. Nothing. Okay, yeah, those are definitely statues.
That's our Jen right there, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing gets by her. Yeah, all you can see
It did
is
take me a hot minute to figure that out.
Jen right now. She's being very careful to keep her face in the camera to hide where she is from you. I see a little bit of concrete, a shrub. That's it.
Oh, they're like learning Braille, I guess, or letters, I guess.
Who is?
The statues.
The statues are learning?
Yeah. Do you want to see them?
Yeah.
Okay, let me show you.
Oh, where's that, guys? Oh, I didn't know that was there. I would have been there and already put googly eyes on them. Why didn't you take the googly eyes?
I should have.
I have them in the truck.
Really?
Yes. I carry them with me everywhere.
We're slacking. We are slacking. So that's all you get. Oh,
That's
God.
all you get right there. Oh, it's all right.
There you go.
You may want to show more eventually.
Oh, yeah. I've already got a couple of other ideas.
Yeah, you can hear the birds singing in the background. It really sounds clear.
Good.
Okay.
Old Dominion tickets. We'll see if anyone gets them.
We're going in 50 seconds. And we are going to remind everyone of what you're doing, and then we're going to go into some calls.
Okay. Am I allowed to sit here? I don't know. We'll find out.
Now you're chopping off the bottom of your face.
I have it right in the middle, just like I did before.
That's a little better right there.
There have been a couple of cars that have driven by, but none of them yet.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 8:20. It's going to be sunny today. Highs are going to be into the 80s, and we'll give you a look at the weather forecast in about 6 minutes. Jen is actually out and about somewhere right now in Joplin hiding. Where you at, Jen?
I can't tell you. That's part of the whole game of hide and seek. You have to be able to seek me. I am hiding.
So she almost told us, though, didn't you?
I was really close, yeah. But if
Yeah.
you find me, then you're going to win a pair of tickets to go see Old Dominion on June 28th at the Walmart Amp.
So she's already showed on the live video, which you can watch her on the live video right now and maybe get a hint or two. She's already shown one hint of where she is on the live video. And can we see something else? Can you show us what's behind you right now? Just
a tree.
Okay. Where is that?
That
That didn't give away anything. It was like a parking lot and a tree. Well, you're going to have to do better than that. We are also talking about the phrase or expression that makes you cringe. I know my number one today is Jen is out hiding somewhere in Joplin. That makes me cringe. So you can tell us what yours is at 623-1025 or tell us on Facebook. What is the phrase or expression that makes you cringe?
Well, when you hear them say, spread them.
Up against the car, spread them!
And it don't matter who says it.
You know, that's true. Circus clowns, electricians, anybody says that, you're going to be pretty upset and nervous, aren't you? It makes me in a dark room at 2 in the morning. Good God. What is the phrase or expression that makes you cringe?
Honey, do you know what day it is?
You talk about a pit of your stomach drop.
Never a clue.
He immediately starts making a mental list of all the dates he may have missed out on.
Yeah, there's never a quicker Rolodex on your phone than a guy's brain in this situation.
What world did I forget?
And there's other people. And
So
I was
wait a
like,
minute,
man,
Jen.
I'm gonna go
Have
ask.
you already got a
That's
winner?
amazing. Congratulations.
Yes.
Okay, I got to mute this real quick. I've already got a winner. What's your name?
Jessica.
Jessica from
Yes.
Joplin?
Yes, yeah.
Jessica from Joplin. She's just won tickets to go see Old Dominion at the Walmart Amp on June 28th.
Let us see her.
Yeah. Oh, you want to see her?
Yeah, there's Jessica.
There she is. There's Jessica.
Congratulations, Jessica.
Thank you.
So you want to tell everyone where you were at?
Oh, I was at the Joplin Public Library.
Trying to learn and make herself a little better, which we all appreciate.
You know what she said gave me away?
What?
I was just sitting out here holding my camera up to myself. That's what gave it away.
I was like, at 8 o'clock in the morning, somebody's just out here in Joplin doing that.
She drove by and saw you holding the camera and realized, oh my gosh, that's Morning Kicks. Okay. Well, we'll have to do this some more later this week with more Morning Kicks hide and seek.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
On the 4 states #1 for country. Gotta remember, you're on the air.
Yep.
All right, that worked.
Cannot remember.
I saw you. I was like, I think she already had her winner.
I know. All right, I'm going to get her information. I'll be right back, okay?
Okay. You're going to keep us on, aren't you? Oh, maybe not. I think she just muted her camera right there. Yeah, I think she just muted her camera. So she still has us on. I think she forgets she's still on the air as a DJ because she's outside the environment, so she's not doing her basics. Yes, and we eventually got it to work right. So there's a couple of things I'm realizing we're going to have to do each time. We have to copy over the link to the audio source and to the video source. And then we have to have monitor and output on the camera. So to be able to have everything work properly. I think she's just getting her info right now. She's back. Well, that worked very nicely. Yeah.
Yeah, that was great.
The delay is back.
So this is the other statue that I was going to show, is this one right here.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, the delay.
I hear you
back.
fine.
I don't know what happened.
What the heck?
No.
iPhone. Well, that was quick. I wasn't sure how long that was going to take.
Really hard to understand you.
Okay. I'm getting back in my car.
Oh, it's getting less, it sounds like. It's weird. It's like it's getting
I don't know why it
closer.
does that.
I don't either. Now it's gone. Weird.
It just takes a minute. All right.
Connected to her car now. It's like iPhone is trying to adjust itself. Oh, and you're gone. There you're back.
I'm right here.
There you go.
Hello.
Hello.
Me okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
A little bit of delay, right? It's like picking me up too. 120 miles an hour. Holy cow, Jen. Slow down.
My little donut turtle.
We see your, all we see right now is your speedometer. You should be able to see what your camera's showing on your screen. Yeah, there you
Yeah, I know. I can see it.
Yeah,
I just hadn't flipped the camera around yet.
there we go.
Well, that was fun. She was so excited.
Yeah. And that was super fast. Yeah, we don't need the KIX vehicle for them to see you.
No. Which is funny because that was one of the things I was like, are they really going to be able to find us next time? Like, are they going to be able to find us if we don't have
The
the KIX
delay's
vehicle? We'll
The
give it a
delay's
minute,
back.
and I'm sure it'll go away when it's done.
Yeah. So, weirdly enough, Bobby Sapp sent us a picture of his insurance identification card this morning on our texting.
Oh, good. What can we do with that?
I don't. He's got a 2018 Toyota Camry and a 2010 Dodge Grand Caravan. He's insured through Progressive, and I guess I could text him back and say, "We'll turn that right in. We'll file a claim.
We'll get right on.
The claim filed today." So weird. Why would you send us a picture of your insurance card?
People send us some weird stuff.
Hey, and it's getting better. Is that not weird? iPhone and their
I don't know.
proprietary controls. Ugh. We may want to go into your phone and see if there's a way we can shut off like delay control and monitoring and all that stuff. I know there is some audio controls in Apple that you can eliminate all those automatic things that they do for you.
I just don't understand why it would suddenly start happening again when I on the same call that I did.
Weird. There's your visor again.
I need to get an actual mount for my phone.
Yeah, because right now we just got a picture of your visor.
Oh, you can't see my face?
Not at all.
Dropping it funny. On my screen, I can see my face.
Yep. We see the top of your steering wheel and your finger there. No, that's... Oh, where'd you go? Is she gone? Yep, we lost her. I think we completely lost her that time. I don't know what happened there, but I'm having some struggles with her phone. Christy was looking into Jen's sunglasses for clues. That's a great idea. I didn't even think of trying to check that out. Okay, we'll go back to camera one. I don't know what happened with her phone. It may be her cell phone carrier. Oh, wait, is she back?
That was
weird. Yeah, and now you're super clear. We can see you again.
I don't know.
Well, it's an iPhone, so, I mean, you know.
It's gonna do iPhone things.
Are you going to go break into the firehouse like I did?
Ooh, I can go say hi to some firefighters. We'll see if they're over there today.
I wish there was a way for me to control the whole Zoom thing, but unfortunately, because of the size of the camera profile and the way that it's shot, there is none. I'm working on that, but there's really not a lot I can do because it is a weird shape.
Is it just not the vertical strip?
I don't know what you're asking.
I'll just show you when we get back.
Yeah, it would have to be so tall to fill in that space next to my camera shot that it would go off the screen. And we had to crop it to make it fit. So the top third and the bottom third of your camera does not show up in OBS. Only the very
Weird. So can you see me okay right now like this?
perfect. I mean, it is a very upward shot, but yes, it's good.
See if it is.
Sarah Green Street says it's definitely the iPhone. That's what I'm thinking. The new Maverick gave it away for Megan at the intersection. What, the intersection or the car?
Oh, the gas station Maverick.
Oh, wasn't that a Casey's?
Yeah, that's a Casey's. That's not a Maverick, I thought.
Yeah, it's a Casey's. Do we have Maverick gas stations in Joplin?
Oh yeah, the come and go over on Rangeline, right by the hotel. They just changed that one to a Maverick.
On the south end?
Yeah.
Seriously? When did that happen?
Yep. A couple weeks ago.
Which, by the way, update on the B&B theaters. Were we talking about this on Friday? I can't remember.
Last week, yeah.
Okay, about the bowling?
I don't know. We were talking about the bowl, and what about it?
Okay, so I found out a whole bunch of details about what the B&B theater is going to have over here, and some of you may have seen the news stories on this, but it's going to have something called duck bowling.
Duck?
Duck bowling. It's a smaller version of actual bowling with smaller pins, smaller balls, smaller lanes, but it is still a real game that you play just like bowling. Also, you get 3 shots per frame rather than the normal 2. And also, they mentioned the restaurant, the bar that's going to be opening there. They're going to have the 270-degree screen. What do they call it there? Screen X. KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. So this will be a huge curved screen in front of you with side screens that go almost behind you for this totally immersive. It's a bigger screen than IMAX has.
Wow.
And they will have a smaller venue that will have special seating, like it'll have a table at each seat. So I'll have this fold-down table that's there, as well as the recline heating seats. They have chaise lounges or chaise long or whatever you call it.
Ooh, fancy.
Yeah, and they will show Bookhouse Cinema and art movies when those are available there, or it can be rented for space because it's a much smaller space. I think it only holds about like 70 to 100 people.
Mm.
So
That's not that big. I'm back. I'm in the parking lot.
And then they also have one that is a kids cinema that has a play area inside the theater.
That's so cool.
And they play games on the screen with the kids before the movie to help them get it all out of their system before the movie starts.
Yeah. I love that idea. That's so smart.
We'll definitely have to have a KIX night at the theater, Megan. Yeah, absolutely. So it looks like it's going to be really awesome. It's supposed to be open in August now. Originally, it was planned to have it open by the beginning of June. That did not happen. But a lot of it is so they can implement these special upgrades that The screen that we will have is the biggest one that B&Bs have across the country. It's going to be really
Wow.
nice. Yeah.
Morning, Chris.
Morning, Jim.
She's back. You have to go back and look at the video and show you so that you can see yourself and everything. That'll help you know better how to hold camera and stuff next time and know what we're looking for. It helped me just watching you thinking, okay, I need to do this and this and make sure I don't do that and that. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 836.
We'll see sunshine today, highs in the mid-80s. It is 68 in Joplin.
So you're back already?
I was found already. That was a quick game of hide and seek.
And it wasn't because they saw you on the video. It's because they saw you out in the parking lot walking around with a camera in front of your face, and they're like, that's Jen.
That's got to be Jen. So Jessica from Joplin came over, and she knew it was me, and so she won those tickets to go see Old Dominion at the Walmart Amp on June 28th.
We'll have to play some more episodes of Morning KIX Hide and Seek later this week.
I think we should. That would be a fun way to give them away.
And meanwhile, Brett and MJ will have your chance to text to win tickets later today.
But we're talking about the phrase that makes you cringe.
623-1025. What is the phrase or expression that makes you cringe whenever you hear it?
Ma'am, do you know why I pulled you over?
Yeah, that's a good one. You don't want to hear. What's the phrase or expression that makes you cringe?
I'm pregnant.
Oh, yeah. Man, that is never. I've had that phrase said to me a few times in my life, and each time that I have, I've been like, what? How?
How does that happen?
And then I have to go back and do the math. And they get out the whiteboard.
Right,
and
yeah.
The whole video you have to watch.
Do you have a phrase or expression that makes you cringe?
Hey, my mom's going to stay with us for a little bit.
Be like, that's all right as long as she stays outside.
Yeah, exactly.
She can sleep on the porch.
Poor mom.
Yeah, she's got it coming.
Do you have a phrase or expression that makes you cringe?
Sure do got a pretty mouth, boy.
Oh, my goodness. You must know Randy's family from down
Hang on,
south.
wait a minute.
Just a little.
What's the phrase or expression that makes you cringe?
623-1025 to text or tell us yours.
You can also tell us on Facebook.
It's the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5. Not even 10 minutes. That was fast.
Yeah, super fast. I mean, technically, you were done by 20 after.
That's crazy.
Don't take long to do this.
All right.
Which is nice because it will help us facilitate some other areas besides just Joplin.
Yeah.
Once we get this all nailed down. One important step in the process, the reason we weren't able to hear each other and that it wasn't working correctly, have to copy
Mm-hmm.
the URL from the group to both the audio source and the video source.
Okay. Audio and video source.
So when I updated the audio source, it put this little message up there in your camera, which confused me for a few minutes because your camera was not visible. It had a little message box that said the camera or source, video source has been reassigned or something, and so I had to go in and re-put that in. Hi there, Morning KIX. What's the phrase or expression that makes you cringe whenever you hear it? Oh, no, but that ought to make you cringe or at least get your cell phone camera out.
Because you know whatever's going to happen next is not going to end well.
And it's going to get you a lot of views on TikTok. Thanks for calling.
Have a good one. So could anyone tell from the little statue of the kids where I was? Did anyone know?
I didn't know that was there.
Yeah, right by
Is
the
it-
front door.
I guess you have to go inside the library to understand that there's a statue by the door of the library. I've only been to the library there once,
Really?
and it was just to look around.
I like that library. The kids section is really cool.
I had a card at the old library,
Mm-hmm.
and I used to use it all the time. We would go every week to the library, but it cost, how much did it cost? forget what it cost. Anyway, it was a good deal, and I just forget all the time that that's available to us.
Right.
It seems smaller than the old library. I know that's not the case, but it seems.
Is it in the same location as the old library?
No, the old library was down on Main. You know where? 4th and Main. Right across from City Hall.
Mm-hmm.
It's not City Hall. What is that? The
It's
Globe?
um
Right
the
across
big
that
white
little
building.
park there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the big low white building.
Yeah, Jimmy said that gave it away for her.
Well, Megan, no, because we're going to tell them when we are going out of town, we will tell people we're going to Web City, we're going to Carthage, we're going to Neosho, where we will tell you where we're going to be because we don't want people to get frustrated looking all over Joplin for us, only to realize we're not even in stinking Joplin. That would make people mad. And we'll get better at our camera skills and our back and forth skills. We'll learn to work around that delay once we get used to it.
How long is the delay? Could you tell?
It's about a second and a half, especially when I'd say something and pause for you to say something and you wouldn't say anything. That would get very noticeable. It would just stretch on. And then I would come in and you would come in on top of me realizing. So we got to be, once we learn how to work around that delay, the back and forth will be a lot better.
Yeah, the delay was the hard part when you were out. It's kind of the same thing. I would pause, and then there'd be the delay.
And you'd
like,
come
do
back
I wait?
in.
Do I go? Do I wait? Do I go?
And we'll learn how long that is and learn how to wait for one another. And the other person's always got to be there ready to go. So as soon as we hear that drop for us. That's right. Best of the 4 states starts today.
It is. I saw it earlier. I'm very proud of myself. I have a huge fear of making burgers.
Why is that?
I tried making hamburgers once, and it was awful. It was
You can't make burgers?
Oh, it was so bad.
Even I can make burgers.
That the outside was getting charred, and the inside was still pink, and it was just
good gosh,
flinging grease everywhere, and I hated it. But I was like, for Father's Day, I'm gonna try and make Kyle some hamburgers.
Oh, nice.
So I made him smash burgers, and I don't know if it's just because they were so thin.
That's why.
Or what?
Yes,
but
absolutely.
those were so much easier than any other burger that I've ever tried to make before.
The trick to a hamburger is sear the outside with high heat, then lower the heat and get away from the direct heat and let it cook over a period of time. And you got to be really careful and never squish them or you'll cook all the juiciness out of them and they'll turn into smash burgers, which are dry crusts.
Smash burgers are really good.
They're dry crusts.
Major knew where I was when he saw the tree in the parking lot. Did the brick in the parking lot, did that give it away for anybody?
How did Major know? He doesn't know anything about our library.
How crazy would it be if we all believe he lives in Nevada and he actually lives right here? That would be crazy.
Creeper.
So I made cheeseburgers for dinner with steak fries and potato salad, lots of potatoes yesterday. I thought it was good. We had the Grillo pickles and tomato and lettuce and onion, and it was great. That also sounds nice.
With fiery baked potatoes or fiery, what is it, red skin potatoes.
What's a fiery? Is it spicy?
You've had them before. Yep. They've got the red and green peppers and onions mixed in with them, sliced peppers or sliced potatoes. Today is the 16th.
Probably lives in Kansas. He just shows up in person one day.
You weirdo!
Ooh, habanero burgers. That sounds so good.
Okay. Good thing I checked
The burger that I had at Bricktown this weekend was so good. It was
Now
the
it's
breakfast
gone.
burger.
What the heck?
Like it had hash browns on it and a fried egg, and loved it. The website? Yeah. 20 seconds. You're out here and visiting all the time?
All the
All the time.
can't be bothered.
Here we go.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Beautiful today with sunshine, highs in the mid 80s. It is 68 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast in the next hour. Plus, got the morning KIX takeover starting in just 15 minutes.
So make sure to go on the KIX app or the KIX website. Go vote on the songs that you want us to play back for you.
But we're talking about the phrase or expression that makes you cringe anytime you hear it.
623-1025 to call or text and tell us.
So what is the one that makes you cringe anytime you hear it?
What it is.
Yeah. Is it? Is it really? Is it really what it is?
So tired of hearing that one everywhere I go. If there's a problem, it is what it is.
No, it is not what it is. Why don't you just fix it?
Yes, make that change. It's up to you. I agree.
Okay, so I got a question. If it's not what it is, then what is it?
It isn't.
What?
It.
Right. So what is it?
It isn't what it is.
That's what I'm asking.
If it's not what it is, then it is what it isn't.
Tell me.
What is the phrase or the expression that makes you cringe?
Is it what it is?
It is not what it is.
What is it?
You know,
No, I don't know.
my husband and his coworker says you know all the time. After everything you know.
You know?
You know, I really think,
Are you sure you do? Doesn't feel like you know.
What about you? Do you have a phrase or expression that makes you cringe?
Hey, how about, honey, we need to talk?
Yo, yeah, that's not a good one.
That's never good.
Especially if you don't know who she is. That would just be weird. What's the phrase or expression that makes you cringe anytime you hear it?
My husband's home.
Whoa, hey.
Ew,
Yeah,
wow.
You know, you really shouldn't be in that position.
Randy.
Yeah, that's probably not the best way to describe that.
Well, I wouldn't get myself into that position.
Situation's the word we're gonna use.
Situation.
Not position.
Yeah,
Don't want to say
phrasing.
position. We're saying position way too
No,
much.
no, stop
In fact,
saying-
now it's
it's
getting awkward
situation,
how much we're saying
situation, yes.
position.
What is the
Position,
phra-
position.
What's the phrase or expression that makes you cringe?
623-1025 to text or tell us.
You can also tell us on Facebook.
Morning Kicks Challenge in just 5 minutes.
On the nope, not Morning Kicks Challenge. Morning
No,
Kicks
Kicks
Takeover.
Takeover challenge. It's a challenge doing Morning Kicks, so I think that's accurate.
We've got the takeover starting in just 2 minutes.
On the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
I just told him 15 minutes because I thought we were at the 35. All right.
Oh, Daniel says you've got him hooked on Taskmasters.
Yeah, isn't it good? So which season are you on now, Daniel? I know you watched the first one because you mentioned the watermelon the
On
other
episode
day.
5 now, he said.
I didn't see that. It gets better and better and better. Season 2 will blow you away. By the end of season 1, I promise you will be hooked and watching all of them.
He's already hooked.
So we're going back and rewatching season. We watched season 1. We're now into season 2, and at the same time, we're watching season 19 as it's released once a week. So we fill in the gaps in between while there's nothing else on TV with all this stuff. I can't believe the show was never picked up in the United States. It is so good. Now, having said that, it would not be good without Greg Davies and Alex, whatever Alex's last name is, because they are the special sauce. There is a Taskmaster Australia and a Taskmaster New Zealand, and there is a Taskmaster Kids version. all three of them suck so bad it makes you want to stab yourself in the eye. So, and the variable that is missing on those shows is the host sidekick thing. They have those, but they're just not good, and they are what controls and makes the show funny.
He's asking if it's the same people in all of season 1.
Same people, yeah. In season 1, yeah, same comedians, and same host and co-host throughout all of the seasons, which they call series. Series 1, Series 2, Series 3. But the same comedians all through, and there's only 6 episodes in the first season. All the rest of them have 8.
But
And
they switch it up, don't they?
yeah, each season they have a new set of comedians and actors. Like some of them you'll recognize, most of them you won't, unless you're a fan of British television or British comedy. Some of them I've recognized before in the past. So we watched a movie last night, which, by the way, was really good. I do recommend this show that just came to Prime. It's Ron Howard's daughter. I talked about it last week. A group of improv actors that go to work as undercover cops. One of the girls, so she goes to a pre-wedding party with a group of her friends. One of the girls that was in that pre-wedding party had been on Taskmaster 2 years ago. And I'm like, it's that one girl from Taskmaster. So every now and then you'll see someone like that. Jason Kazukis, or whatever his name is. He's a Greek actor guy.
Sudeikis?
No, not Jason Sudeikis. So it is Jason Mantzoukas, which if you look him up, you'll recognize him. Yeah. You'll instantly recognize him. He's in this one. And every now and then they'll have an American. He's the first American they've had in a long time. They've had a couple of Canadians. They've had a few Australians be on the show, even though there is an Australian version of the show. But the tasks are always different. Very rarely do they go back and revisit an old task. I've seen only maybe 2 or 3 times they've ever redone, which is monumental in and of itself to think 20 seasons, 8 episodes each season except for the first one. Also, the first one, they didn't have the Greg Davies head trophy. They just gave a karate trophy at the very end, which I think is hilarious. And then they also have the Champion of Champions. Every 5 seasons, they have the winners from the last 5 seasons come and be on that to be declared. And they get the body.
Oh, wow. To go with the head?
To go with the head.
Mm-hmm.
And then every New Year's, they have a New Year's break or gift. I think they call it a New Year's gift, which is where they do 1 episode only, and it's with people who aren't comedians. It could be politicians, notable figures, actors, actresses, and they'll do that one-off episode.
Is it still pretty good?
Yeah, it's still hilarious because, again, I'm telling you, the mitigating variable is Greg Davies and Alex. Yeah. Without them, the show fails. So if it was picked up in the United States, it would not be good without the 2 of them. They are the thing that makes it amazing.
Daniel says, only if you had a cardboard box, mate.
Mate, in it?
Mate.
In it? That's where I got the whole in it thing, was from watching Taskmaster.
In it?
In it? Season 2 is much better than season 1, and they just get progressively better. They had a season that happened during COVID that was weird because they literally filmed in front of an empty theater, and they had each one of the contestants spaced far, far apart on the stage. They did that for about half of the season, and then they quit doing that. They began to move them back together. Yeah. But it was a little weird that season. But other than that, it's an amazing show.
All right, so tomorrow we've got Secret Sound at 7:20.
And we're also going to be talking about the dumbest reason you've ever seen someone break up with someone else. Stupid reasons to break up, dumb reasons you've ever been given.
And then Old Dominion ticket giveaway. Are we going to do text to win? Do we do hide and seek? What you thinking?
I don't know. We do either one. I think the hide and seek's kind of cool.
Yeah, I like it.
We might do hide and seek again tomorrow. We'll see how we're feeling. It will be Tuesday, so you know. Just see how we're feeling. We'll find out tomorrow morning by the time we're on. celebrate finally some warm temperatures tomorrow. It's supposed to be up to near 90. Actual 90 or
89.
89, 90 with the heat index.
Yeah.
So, yay, finally. So, have a great rest of your